आरम्भं कुर्मः। दृश्यते वा? अद्य कक्षाः का कक्षाः का कक्षा कक्षा संख्या किं भवति? वदतु वा कोऽपि? कक्षा संख्या किं भवति? चतुर्विंशतिः वा? चतुर्विंशतिः। अस्तु, अग्रे गच्छामः। प्रार्थनाश्लोकां कुर्मः। अमरनाथ महोदय वदतु वा प्रार्थनाश्लोकाम्?
महोदय। ॐ वक्रतुण्डा महाकाय सर्वकोटि समप्रभा। सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा। निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी। विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे देवा। सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः। गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै। तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
धन्यवादः महोदय। अत्र स्लैड् मध्ये कोऽपि सन्देहः अस्ति वा? वाक्यार्थम् अमरनाथ महोदय? कोऽपि वाक्यार्थं सन्देहः अस्ति वा?
I'm not understanding.
Do you have any? Do you understand the meaning of the words?
I know if I take the time to dissect it again, I would understand. But at this moment, no.
Okay. Vakratunda. Vakra is twisted. Tunda is trunk. So the elephant has got, the elephant trunk is twisted. So it is a twisted trunk. Vakratunda. Right? Kaya is body. Mahakaya.
Great body.
Big body. Mahatkaya. Mahakaya. Surya. Koti Surya.
Sun.
Koti.
It's like shining like the sun?
Koti is crores of suns. 1 crore is 100 million. Millions of suns. Samaprabha, the brilliance of millions of suns. So Vakratunda Mahakaya, that's this person who has got the brilliance of millions of suns. S-U-N, sun, Surya. Okay, yeah. So you're addressing him or you're praising him. Stuti, what we call as stuti. You're praising him. Okay, or saying that, oh Vakratunda Mahakaya, the one who has got the brilliance of a thousands of suns. Nirvignam kurume deva. Oh Deva, this Deva, Nirvignam. Vignam is obstacle. Nirvignam is ensure that remove all my obstacles. Nirvignam kuru, do, please remove. Nirvignam kurume deva, sarva karyeshu, in all my work. Sarvada, all time, at all times. Sarva karyeshu, in all my work, at all times. Got the hang of it?
Got it.
Then yes, Saraswati, namastubhyam. Saraswati, oh Saraswati, aham namami. Namastubhyam, to you. Tubhyam is to you. Namaha tubhyam. Namastubhyam. To you. Varade kamarupini. The one, all my kama, all my icha, the one who gives vara. Varade kamarupini, the form, that form of Saraswati, who fulfills all my kama by blessing me, by giving me vara. Vidya Arambam. Vidya Arambam. Karishyami. I am going to start my Vidya, learning. Arambam Karishyami. This Karishyami means it is future tense. Latlakara. We have not studied that, but Karishyami. Karomi. Karishyami. Siddhir. Bhavatu. Mesada. Siddhi here is success. Let me always be successful, Sada. Always be successful. Okay, Siddhir Bhavatu me Sada. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, or Guru Vishnu. Again, this is addressing somebody. Guru Devo Maheshwaraha. So, whom are you addressing? Maheshwaraha. Maheshwaraha in the form of Guru of Brahma, Guru of Vishnu, Guru of all Devas. Is that Maheshwara? Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma. Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So, Guru Brahma, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. You're not addressing Maheshwara, you're addressing the Param Brahma, who is in the form of Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Maheshwara. Right? So, that Param Brahma, Parabrahma, who takes forms like Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, that Brahma, Sakshat Param Brahma, always Param Brahma, Tasmai, mine, Shri Gurave Namaha, my Guru Namaha. That is what we are saying. So, this is this sloka you will be able to understand if you understand the concepts of Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta, right? Because you are now addressing Parabrahma, you are going beyond the three Murtis. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, the three Murtis. You are going beyond the three Murtis and addressing the Param Brahma, who is Srishtikarta, Layakarta, and Sthitikarta. Srishtikarta, Sthitikarta, and Layakarta. Right? The one who is responsible for creation, maintenance, and dissolution. That is represented by Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, right? The three aspects of existence: creation, maintenance, and dissolution. So that Param Brahma, who is responsible for all the three in the form of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, that Param Brahma, Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha, he is the Guru of all of us. Right? Om Saha Na Avatu. Saha, now, Avatu is to progress or prosper. Saha, both of us, together, Saha Na, both of us together, let us progress. Saha now Bhunaktu, let us prosper. Saha Viryam Karava Vahai. Let us do good things together. Virya Karyam. Viryam Karava Vahai. Tejasvi. With brilliance. Tejasvi. Na vaditamastu. Tejasvi na vaditamastu. Let us work together and produce brilliant work. Tejasvina vaditamastu. Ma with visha vahai. Ma is don't. Let us not get into arguments with visha or disagreements. With visha vahai. Let us not get into differences of opinion or arguments. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Why three Shantis? Why not two? Why not one? Why not four?
For all three worlds.
Which three worlds?
The earthly plane, the Bhurbhuva and Swaha. It's in relation to that. I can't. I'm not. But yeah, and the three worlds, like in this world, in the heaven, in the mind, body, spirit kind of thing.
The para bhautik, adi devik, something like that, isn't it, Mahoday? Adi devik, adi bhautik, and there's one more.
Okay, what are those? What is Adhyatmika?
Any kind of apada, any kind of problems that arise, is that it?
So you have to tell me what is Adhyatmika, what is Adi Devika, what is Adi Bhautika. What is the
yeah. So Adi Devik means calamities that are caused by deities. I don't know. One Adi Bhautik is material problems, and so I just like broadly remember issues or calamities caused by material in the material world, by gods, by within yourself, so something like that, and broadly.
So we don't recognize the concept of God, so I don't know why God comes in.
Okay, Devik. So I kind of, so the Devik means all these like issues like floods, deities basically.
Okay, so if we have time at the end of the session, I will explain why three Shantis come in. If you can remind me, if we have time, we'll spend some time on that. It may take about 5-10 minutes of explanation. Right? Samyak va?
Samyak.
Let us see whether we are able to manage our time properly today, because that's a very important concept of Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We need to understand why we say that. Agragachamaha. Okay, so I think we have moved one step forward in our journey of understanding Namapada, right? So we started off Namapada with Pullinga Shabda, Strilinga Shabda, Napunsakalinga Shabda. Then we moved forward into different kinds of Pullinga Shabda, Akaranta, Ikaranta, Ukaranta. Similarly, Akaranta Strilinga, Ukaranta Strilinga, Karanta Strilinga. Then we also covered Napunsakalinga Shabda in all these three categories of Akaranta, Ukaranta. There are a lot of other Anta Shabda which we have not covered, like Takaranta, Nakaranta, Sakaranta. That as and when we come across, we'll study that. That's the first level of understanding, saying that, okay, all Samskrita Padani are categorized into three different linga, which is Pullinga Shabdaha, Strilinga Shabdaha, and Napunsakalinga Shabdaha. Now, this Shabdaha have got different endings based on which the rupam of that in Ekavachana, Bahuvachana, Dvivachana change. Right? Our understanding is so far so good. So, when Ramaha is doing an action, it is either Ramaha, Ramo, Raman, or Balakaha, Balakau, Balakaha, who are doing the action. Similarly, Sita, Site, Sitaha, or Balika, Balike, Balikaha. You have seen that. Or Nadi, Nadyo, Nadyaha. All these people, when they are doing an action, what we would call as karta, right? Karta is the person who is initiating the action, or the action is being done by the karta. We have seen that forms so far. I think last week we progressed into, well, this person is the object of the action or the recipient of the action. Let me not say as the recipient, is the object of the action. The action is targeted towards him, in which case he becomes the object. So if you look at it in normal English sentence, you have a subject, you have a verb, and you have an object. Boy is reading the book. The boy is the subject, reading is the verb, book is the object, right? That is how we relate. In Sanskritam, that krama is not followed. The krama can be anything. Ramaha balakaha pustakam patati. Patati balakaha pustakam. Pustakam balakaha patati. All have the same meaning. It is independent of krama. The meaning doesn't change. In Sanskritam, the meaning doesn't change. Because patati, ka patati, balakaha patati. Kam patati, pustakam patati. Right? So the krama doesn't matter in Sanskritam, whereas in English, the boy is reading the book book is reading the boy, the meaning changes. And so also does the meaning change in many other languages. Mahodaya, Madatu.
Mahoday, so for example, if there is a word called, let's say, snake eats rat, or rat eats snake, the meaning would change, right, in Sanskrit if we change the order?
No. What is the word for snake?
Sarpa.
Sarpaha. Pullinga shabda, akaranta pullinga shabda. Sarpaha. Right. Ka karoti, kaha karoti. Kam karoti. What is it doing? What is it doing?
Khadati. Mushaka khadati.
Sarpaha kadati. One minute, don't jump. What is the sarpaha doing? It is eating. Kadati. Sarpaha kadati. Kam kadati. What is it eating? Mushakam. Mushakam. Because it is mushakam, mushakam is akaranta pullinga shabda. Mushakaha.
Mushakaha becomes subject. If we make it mushakaha, sarpam khadati.
Then the rat is eating the snake.
Then it opposite.
Correct. We are saying sarpaha, mushakam, kadati. If the mushakaha was eating the sarpam, sarpam, mushakaha kadati. So when the karta becomes the object, the word changes. From sarpaha, it becomes sarpam. Or mushakaha becomes mushakam. Because of this transformation, order is irrelevant.
Correct, yeah.
Whereas you look at English, snake and rat don't have any other form. Either whether they are the subject or the object, the word doesn't undergo a transformation. It remains as snake only or rat only. Correct? But in Sanskritam, when it changes, the word undergoes a transformation. That transformation by which you identify whether it is a subject or object is called as vibhakti. That krama or that process of transformation is the vibhakti process.
Yeah.
So when you say, if sarpaha is doing something, it is karta. When something is being done to the sarpaha or sarpam, it is the karma padam. Correct? So, sarpaha mushakam kadati, kadati mushakam sarpaha, mushakam kadati sarpaha, meaning does not change.
It's beautiful.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
That's why I keep saying krama doesn't matter, order doesn't matter. The meaning will not change because the word is a standalone word which you identify. Sarpaha, akaranta, pullinga shabdaha, sarpa shabdaha. What is the pratipadikam? Sarpa, akaranta, pullinga, sarpa shabdaha. Sarpa shabdaha, pratama vibhakti, ekavachanam. Pratama vibhakti, ekavachanam. Prathama vibhakti means it is karta. Karta ekavachana. Mushakam. Akaranta pullinga mushakaha shabdaha. Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachanam. Right? Right. So you have to do the analysis. Kadati. Kad dhatu. Kha dhatu. Ka dhatu. Lat lakara. Ekavachana. Pratama purusha. You do this analysis. Then Krama doesn't matter. Mushakam sarpaha kadati, sarpaha mushakam kadati, kadati mushakam sarpaha. Meaning will not change. Meaning remains, the snake is eating the rat. That's it. End of the story. Got it?
Got it.
Right. So, Yeshaha kavitam shrunoti. So we are coming into Srilinga Karma Padam. So I think in the previous session we have covered Pullinga Karma Padam, right? So basically, though we are not calling it as Vibhakti at this stage, Karma Padam means Dvitiya Vibhakti. We will because we have not introduced the concept of Vibhakti yet. We are trying to get into simplistic grammar, saying that subject, object, verb, when that is what we already know. So we are learning from what we know without creating too much of dissonance in your understanding. That is what we are trying to do. Right? So far, so good. So here, Yeshaha kavitam shrunoti. What do you think is the meaning? Anybody? Yeshaha? Yeah. Shalini Mahoday, vadatu.
So, what was the question again, please?
What is the meaning of this sentence? Yeshaha kavitam shrunoti.
This person here, he listens to the poem.
He listens to the poem or he is listening to the poem. Shrunoti, right? Lat lakara, action.
Yeah, basically, it's lat lakara.
Lat lakara, right? Shrunoti, listening. Right.
Listening to the poem.
Right. Haripriya Mahoday, what is the meaning of the second sentence?
I think a person is listening to or listens to many poems because of kavitaha.
Kavitaha. So what is the unique what changes between the first sentence and second sentence? This person.
Kavitam.
Go ahead.
It's kavitam and kavitaha. That's the difference.
That
but the shrunoti will remain the same because it's for eshaha. It's associated with eshaha. Eshaha, sorry.
Eshaha. It is associated with Eshaha, and Eshaha here is the. Okay, Shrunoti is the. What padam is it?
It's the kriya padam.
It's a kriya padam. And what is Eshaha?
It's the karta, nama or nama padam.
Nama padam, which is a karta. Kartru padam.
Yes.
And kavita?
Kavita is the karma padam.
Karma padam. So in both the cases, kavitam and kavitaha or the nama padam. So when the karma padam changes from ekavachanam to bahuvachana, there is no change in the karta or the kriya padam. Okay. Supposing this became eshaha. Eshaha kavitam, what will this be?
Is it shrunonti?
Shrunvanti.
Shrunvanti, okay.
So in which case, why did this Shrunoti become Shrunvanti?
Because that is also changed because of the karta which is changing to bahuvachana, then this is also changing.
So because this changes to bahuvachanam, this also becomes bahuvachanam. So is it reasonable to make a statement saying that the kriya padam is following the karta?
Yes.
So when the kriya padam is following the kartru padam, this statement or this type of sentences are called kartruvachaka. Because the kriya is following the karta decides whether the kriya padam will be in ekavachana, bahuvachana or dvivachana. Just like, to give it in English, the boy is reading books. The boy is reading a book. The boy is reading books. No change in the verb. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now suppose change it the other way around. The book is being read by the boy. And supposing it was many books.
Books are being read by the boy.
Books are being read by the boy. In which case, when the verb starts following the karma padam, because the object of the sentence is the book. What you do typically say in English grammar is the book is being read by the boy or the books are being read by the boy. It is not what you would call in English as active voice and passive voice, right?
Passive voice, yes.
So, kartravachakaha shabda would be something similar to your active voice, where the kriya padam, the type of kriya padam is defined by the karta.
Okay.
When the kriya padam gets defined by the karma padam, it is called as karma vachakam kriya padam. Karma vachaka vakyam.
Okay.
The book is being read by boy. Many books are being read by the boy, right? Is and are gets defined by the book, and that kind of sentence formation is called as passive voice, right?
Yes.
So similarly, in grammar or Sanskritam also you have this. So karma vachakaha shabda, you fortunately for you, you won't study in this term. You will study in the next lata, in lata only. Right? So you don't have to worry, but I'm just giving you a flavor saying that Shrunoti is lat lakara, we know that. Ekavachana, we know that. Pratama Purusha, we already know that. Now we need to add one more tag. Kartruvachakaha. Okay, because moment is karma, then this word is has to become R. The book is being read by the boy, books are being read by the boss, then this has to change. Verb has to change. So it cannot be no longer can be Shrunoti. It has to be something else. Right? So that verb, which is formed from the word shru dhatu, will become passive voice or called karma vachakaha shabda. Just giving you a heads up for your next year course. So understand.
Uday, can you just give me an example of the sentence?
Okay.
For the karma vachaka.
Okay. Let's take the example of what Vishwanath Mahodaya gave. Sarpaha mushakam kadati. Right?
Okay.
What is the meaning of that sentence? The snake is eating the rat. Sarpaha mushakam kadati. Correct? Now, mushakam is the object. I want to make it into passive voice. The mouse is being eaten by the rat. The mouse is being eaten by the snake. Correct?
Yeah.
That's a proper passive voice sentence in English. Correct? So, in which case, that sentence, the mouse is being eaten by the snake, become mushakaha sarpena kadayanti or kadayati.
Can you repeat, Mahoday?
Mushakaha sarpena by the snake, sarpena. Don't write down. I'm just giving you an insight or a heads up 6-7 months in advance. Kadayati. Kadayati is being eaten. The mouse is being eaten by the snake. By the snake, sarpena. The mouse, mushakaha. So, mushakaha sarpena kadayati means the mouse is being eaten by the snake. Sarpaha mushakam kadati. Active voice or kartruvachakaha shabda. Mushakaha sarpena kadayati is karmavachakaha shabda. Did you understand?
But it doesn't apply to the sentences here, Mahoday, does it?
No, it doesn't. I'm only telling you that when you're saying Kartrivachakaha Shabda, please understand there's something called as Karma Vachakaha also.
Right.
Right? And not only that, there's something called as Bhava Vachakaha also. Okay, because when we listed down the guna of the Kriya Padam, because we said the Kriya Padam has got Pat se patati, Pat dhatu, we said Lat Lakara, Pratama Purusha, Ekavachana. Correct? So far, so good. All of us understand that?
Yes.
But there are a lot of other things which we have not told you yet. Okay? I'm adding one more thing saying that, okay, Kartari Vachakaha, saying that Patati is Kartari. If it was Karma Vachakaha, it will be Patayati. Which we have not studied, we will not study also in this year. In this course, you will not study. But please understand when you come across the word Patayati or Patayate, it means it is okay. Let's park it for the time being. Yes, that form also exists. We will see one of the examples today.
Is being studied. Patayati is being studied.
Correct. Is being studied.
Vadayati is being heard.
Vadayate. Vadati is being told.
So
Vadayate is being told.
Is being told.
Yeah.
Right. Pachayati, Shrunayati.
So we will come to that. We'll come to that because those are all things karma vachakaha. The kriya pada forms you will study when we study another kind of kriya padam called as atmanepadi. Again, we'll come to that. That is another attribute of the kriya pada. Though this is what you call as Neelakantana, slow poison. One by one, we'll introduce you poison so that you survive at the end of the course.
Why complicate matters more? I don't understand. We survive very well without it also.
Which one?
All of these things that you listed out at one each and every name.
If I had told you in the first class, my next class would not have any students, so I can't teach anybody.
So 7 have survived.
So for me to teach, I need students. I can only be a teacher if there is a student sitting in front of me. Right. So we all understand. Sa veena vadayati. To play. She is playing the veena. Again, so we understand the difference, right? Whether when the karma padam changes from ekavachana to bahuvachana or dvivachana, though dvivachana is not listed here, the kriya padam doesn't undergo any change. So does the kartra padam. There is no change in the kartra padam also. Right? So far we are clear. Right? Janani rotikam pachayati. Janani rotikaha pachayati. Clear? Shamala Mahoday, avagatam va? न श्रूयते न सम्यक् श्रूयते महोदय भवती एकवारं पुनः वदतु श्रूयतु श्रूयामि अग्रे गच्छामः So summarizing कविताः वीणाः रोटिकाः So this is the form of ekavachana bahuvachana karmapada. So strilinga akaranta karmapadani ekavachana and bahuvachana. Okay. Next, ईकारंत स्त्रीलिंग शब्द बालकः कूपीं पूरयति. श्यामला महोदय कृपया पठतु. एतत् स्लाइड् कृपया पठतु.
महोदय. बालकः कूपीं पूरयति. बालकः कूपीः पूरयति.
पूर्णं पठतु.
अहम् अङ्कणीं क्रीणामि. अहम् अङ्कणीं क्रीणामि. अहम् अङ्कणीः क्रीणामि. महिला रङ्गवल्लीं रचयति. महिला रङ्गवल्लिः रचयति.
Right. Samyak. Kupim, kupihi, kupihi. Right? Ankanim, ankanihi. Rangavallim, rangavallihi. Right? This is the Ekavachana and Bahuvachana form of the Karma Pada. In Ikaranta Srilinga Shabda. Right? So Kupim, kupihi, Ankanim, ankanihi, Rangavallim, rangavallihi. Supposing this is a Kartrupada, what will be this form? Kopi vadati va? Shubhangi Mohade, Kupim. What will be the Bahuvachana form whether when it is Kartra of Kupi? Kupi. Shubhangi Mohade. Smarti va? Shubhangi Mohade. Asti va? Nasti. Vishwanath Mohade.
बहुवचन कुपिं कुप्यः
Kupyah. Right. Nadi, Nadyah Shabda.
correct. Ankanyah and Rangvallyah.
Correct. Correct. Now, when it becomes Karma Padam, what was Nadi or Kupi becomes Kupi and Kupihi. Whereas in when it was a Karta, when it was a subject, it will be Nadi, Nadyaha. Right? Okay. So Veena, Veenam, Ma gets added. Right? Veena, Veena plus Aha gets added. Ekavachana, Bahuvachana. The Pratipadikam is also Veena in this case. Right? So similarly, Nadi, Nadim, Nadi, Nadihi. Visarga gets added. It should be Nad plus Ihi, but not Nadi plus Ihi. It's only Visarga that's get added. This is a typo. It should be Nad plus Ihi or Nadi plus Visarga. Right? Karta, Veena, Veenaha, Karma, Veenam, Veenaha. Right? So when Veenaha comes in a sentence, whether it is Kartrupadam or Karmapadam will depend on the context because both appear to be similar. Correct? Similarly, Nadi, Nadyaha, Nadim, Nadihi. Okay? Denuhu, Denum, Denuhu. Vadu, Vadum, Vaduhu. Matra, Mataram, Matrh. Mati, Matim, Matihi.
Sir, up to this point, we have not covered Karanta, have we? This is the first time I'm seeing this.
We covered this.
I missed last. Okay, I missed last week, so I have to still catch up to that. Okay, sorry.
This we are covered. Denu, Srilinga, Ukaranta, Trikaranta, we are covered. Okay. Saha Denu, Denuhu Palayati. Same logic. Ekavachana, Bahuvachana. Pita, Vadhu, Anugrahati. Aham, Mataram, Vande. What is this Vande? We have not seen this kind of thing before, right?
It is different lakara, isn't it?
Isn't it Adhikaran? The Karak is Adhikaran?
No.
It is
This
lakara.
is Kriya Padam,
It's
no?
another lakara.
This is
It's
Kriya Padam. No, this is Latlakara only.
Okay.
This is Latlakara only, but this is a different form of.
So instead of Vandati, we write Vande. That's what you mean?
You have to hold till we come to a few more slides. Then you will understand.
Okay.
Let me keep the suspense on. But yeah, so recognize that this is not something which we have seen so far. But you will see Bharat Mata Ki Jai or
That's
Vande
Sambodhan.
Mataram.
That's
Vande Mataram.
Sambodhan, Mahoday?
No. See, Sambodhan is for the Nama Padam, right? Vande is a Kriya Padam.
This is Kriya Padam.
Right. So there's no concept of Sambodhan there. Vande Mataram is a very common usage. So what is Vande in that? What is Mataram? Mataram we understand now because it is Mataram, it has to be Karma Padam.
Karma Padam.
So that means I am bowing down to Mataram.
Madaram.
So supposing you change this, Aham Vande Mataram. So Vande Mataram means Aham Vande Mataram, right? I am bowing down to Matara, to the mother. Bharat Mataram. Correct? That is what the meaning is when we say Vande Mataram, right? Vande means Aham. So, moment it is Aham, what does it say? Vande is what kind of Purusha?
Uttam Purusha.
Uttam Purusha.
Uttama.
Uttama Purusha, what Vachana?
Single. Ekavach. Ekavach.
See, moment you use the word single and plural, please understand the definition changes. What is the definition of plural?
I'll use Ekavach.
So, no, please understand what is the definition of plural?
Plural is more than one.
Bahu.
But that is not the same as Bahu Vachana, right?
Yes.
So that's why just not use singular plural.
Sorry.
Because the definitions are different. Plural means two and more. Bahuvachana means three and more.
Yes.
So Vande means it is Ekavachana, Uttama Purusha, Kriya Padam. Vandu Dhatu, Lat Lakara, but this appears to be different. Why is it different? We'll come to it later. Mataram, Rikaranta, Strilinga Shabda, Matru, right? Rikaranta. Rikaranta Strilinga Shabda, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachana. Aham, Asmad Shabda,
Uttama Kriya Padanam,
Pratama Vibhakti, Ekavachana. Right? So you have to look at each of these and analyze it. Okay, Agre Gachamaha. Strilinga Sarvanama Padam. Okay, Bhavan. Okay, let's see. Haripriya Mahodaya, Kripya Patatu. Etat slide.
भवान काम और कह पाठयति, अहम ता और एताम और ताह और एताह पाठयामि. भवान काम कह पठति, अहम काह पठति, अहम पुस्तिकां पठामि. पुस्तकां पठामि.
When we say meditation, we must understand it's not an act, it is a quality.
Shalini Mahodaya, Kripya use that.
Pustikam seems to be written incorrectly. You're saying Pustakam? It is Pustikam?
Not Pustikam, it is Pustakam. Pustakam.
But it says Pustikam. Pustikam. E is there after the.
Oh, it should be Pustakam, right? No, Pustakam Patami.
Ah, okay.
It's Pustakam. Pustakam, not Ka. No, 1 minute.
It's covered. So that's 22, 21, let's see, 21.
Pustakam Patami. Okay. Okay, so here, Kam, Kaha are Sarvanama Shabda, right? Tam, Etam, Taha, Etaha. We understand, right? Sarvanama Shabda we have understood. tam, etam, taha. So what is the Kartrupadam for tam?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
See, it says aham tam pustakam patayami. Say, this is Sarvanama Shabda. Supposing it was a karma padam. Supposing it was a Kartrupadam. What will it be? What will tam be?
Tvam, Twai, Twai.
Okay, so we'll come to that. We'll come to that. Okay, so let's start with Ishwaran Mahodaya. Janani Rotika Pachati. Convert Rotika, which is in Pratama Vibhakti, to Karma Padam. Ishwaran Mahodaya. Okay, unmute karo to Mahodaya.
Janani Rotikam Pachati.
Good. Janani Rotikam Pachati. Right? Or Janani Rotikaha Pachati. Ekavachana, Bahuvachana. Right. Next, Vishwanath Mahodaya.
Ramah ahalyam isprashati.
Sparshati. Sparshati.
There's no coverage of this point.
Padato. Ekavachana Rupam, Dvivachana Rupam, Bahuvachana Rupam.
Ramah ahalyam isprashati. Ramah ahalyah isparshati.
Amarnath Mahodaya.
Sangeetagnaha Veena Vadayati. You want me to make it to?
These two forms.
Okay. Sangeetagnaha Veenam Vadayati. Sangeetagnaha Veenaha Vadayati.
Ubangi is outside. Shalini Mahodaya.
Sah Katha Alochayati. Sah Katham Alochayati. Ekavachana. Sa Kathaha Alochayati. Bahuvachana.
Why sa?
Sah.
Why sa? Was it sa or saha?
Sah. I'm saying Sah.
Okay, I heard it as sa. Okay.
Oh, Sah. I am.
Okay. Saha Kataha.
Sah Kathaha Alochayati.
Right. Okay.
This is Bahuvachana.
Haripriya Mahodaya.
Guhaha nauka tarayati. Guhaha naukam tarayati. Guhaha naukaha tarayati.
Right. Shyamala Mahodaya.
सैनिकः पताका नमति सैनिकः पताकां नमति सैनिकः पताकाः नमति
Ishwaran Mahodaya.
Esha Lekini Naiti.
कृपया उच्चैः वदतु सम्यक्
एषा लेखनी नयति
एषा लेखनी
एषा लेखनी नयति
सेकेंड वन बहुवचन
एषा लेखनीः
एषा लेखनीः नयति राइट करेक्ट विश्वनाथ महोदय
Interesting.
Sa jananim aniyati. Sa janani आन्यति.
Janani, come again.
सा जननी आन्यति.
Why Janani?
बहुवचन.
What is Ekavachana Rupam?
जननीम.
Jananeem.
Yeah, जननीम.
Got it.
Jananeem.
जननीम
Ah.
आन्यति.
Janani,
सा
Aniyati.
जननीह आन्यति.
Jananihi.
जननी.
Then, so Visarga, if the last, it follows, it's an extension of the last ending swara. If it is Guru, Guruhu. It is not Guru, Aha. Ramaha, Ramaha, Guru, Harihi. Whatever is the ending swara, that gets extended. So it will be Jananihi. The he gets extended. It doesn't become Janani ha.
Oh, okay. I was mistaken for all this.
Yeah, the swara gets extended. Whatever is the ending swara gets extended. Ramaha, Akaranta, so it becomes Aha. Harihi, Ikaranta, it becomes Ihi. Ukaranta, Guruhu, it becomes Guru, Uhu, Guruhu. Right. Amarnath Mahodaya. कृपया अनम्यूट करो तो महोदय.
युवती मालाम गुम्फति. युवती ही. I'm sorry. Yuvati. I'm sorry. Yuvati malan gumpati.
बहुवचनम.
I don't. Okay. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, got it. Yuvati malaha gumpati.
So, if you moment you say Yuvatihi, then Karta Padam becomes Karma Padam. Please understand.
Yeah, Yuvati malaha gumpati.
Yeah, what I'm pointing out is you have to be very careful what you are adding. These are supratyayas, right? Because we are saying supratyaya changes the namapadam. Yuvati, you add another supratyaya, like you say mala, you add a supratyaya, it becomes malan. So the vibhakti has changed from pratama vibhakti to titiya vibhakti. Right? Malaha. Though mala, in pratama vibhakti bahuvachana is also malaha. Correct? Mala, male, malaha. Right? Sita, site, sitaha. Similarly, sitam, site, sitaha. Right. Shalini Mode.
Aham nadi tarami. Aham nadim tarami. Aham nadyaha tarami.
Why nadyaha?
Sorry, nadihi. Nadihi.
Right. Haripriya Mode.
There is something nadyaha also. I don't know why it's stuck. What is nadyaha, Mode?
Prathama vibhakti.
Nadyaha is many rivers.
Okay. Prathama vibhakti when it is karta.
Correct. Bahuvachana.
Bahuvachana. Right.
Correct. Next. Haripriya Mode.
Kapihi ankani kshipati. Kapihi ankanim kshipati. Kapihi ankanihi kshipati.
Ankanihi kshipati. Right. Shamala Mode.
सेवकः दर्वी प्रक्षालयति. सेवकः दर्वीं प्रक्षालयति. सेवकः दर्विणिः
प्रक्षालयति. Good.
दर्विणिः प्रक्षालयति.
Not Darvinihi. Darvihi.
दर्वीः प्रक्षालयति.
Right. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so we have covered Strilinga, Akaranta, Ikaranta, Ukaranta. Not Ukaranta. We have covered Akaranta and Ikaranta Strilinga in Karmapada form, Ekavachana and Bahuvachana. Right? Right. So, Ishwaran Mohdaya, Kripaya Patato.
केशवं राम नारायणं कृष्णं
Krishnam, what?
कृष्णं दामोदरं वासुदेवं
But where is Krishna? I'm not seeing any Krishna. I'm only seeing Krishna.
कृष्ण
Ah.
श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिकां वल्लभं जानकी नायकं रामचन्द्रं भजे.
Ah. So, what is the Kriya Padam here?
Ajay,
Bhaje. You are not seeing this form here. Okay. Who is doing it? Who is doing Bhaje?
aham
Aham Bhaje.
aham bhaji.
To whom?
Aham vande.
Ah. To whom?
To all these forms of Krishna.
Ramchandran.
All these forms of
Achyutam
Krishna.
Keshavam Rama Narayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim. To Harim, who is Achyutam Keshavam Rama Narayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim. Also Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabam Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje. Your Bhaje worshipping
All of these forms.
Harim and Ramachandram.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
The others are Visheshan, no?
remaining all became Visheshana.
Yeah.
Qualifying Harim. What is this Harim? Achyutam Harim. Or you can say Ramachandram itself. Who is Harim? Or Ramachandram who is Achyutam, Ramachandram who is Keshavam, Ramachandram who is Ramanarayanam, Ramachandram who is also Krishna Damodaram or Vasudevam, like that. Bhaje. Right? So, I am worshipping Ramachandram, who all this padam, if you look at it, are Karma padam. Correct? All of them, Achyutam, Keshavam, Ramanarayanam. Correct? Krishna Damodaram, Vasudevam, Harim. Okay, what is the Karta form? Achyutaha, Keshavaha, Ramanarayanaha, Krishna Damodaraha, Vasudevaha, Arihi, Sridharaha, Madhavaha, Gopika Vallabaha. Right?
Janaki Nayakaha.
Yeah.
Janaki Nayakaha, Ramachandraha. Correct. Now, because you are worshipping them, it has become Karma Padam. Akara, most of them are Akaranta Pullinga Karma Padam, except for Arihi, which is Ikaranta Pullinga Karma Padam. So, I am worshipping them. They are not doing anything. Something is being done to them. That is why they become Karma Padam. Correct?
Mahoday, where is Karta word?
Karta. So, when Bhaje comes, Bhaje is Uttama Purusha Ekavachana. So, who will be Karta?
Us. Me.
Me. So, like
Me.
aham vande.
So it cannot be us. It can be only aham.
Aham vande, aham bhaje.
Oh.
So what is bhaje? So let us see what is bhaje. Rishitava? Okay. Sushma, can you lower your hand? Yeah. To worship, to honor, to pray, to serve. Okay? Okay. So bhaje comes here. What does it say? Kartari lat lakara. So far we know what is Kartari lat lakara, we know. In bracket it says Atmane Padam. Here it says Kartari lat lakara Parasmay Padam. So typically it should have been Aham Bhajami. Correct? But it says Aham Bhaje. So it's a different form of Pada. Kartari Latlakara Bhaj Dhatu. If you look at the Bhaj Dhatu, so that is I told you Kartravachakaha, Karmavachakaha. Now I am giving you one more flavor, something called as Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi. And Bajjidatu is Ubayapadi. It says here Ubayapadi. See here, you can see here, Ubayapadi. So this word Bajjidatu can be used in Parasmai form and in Atmane form. That is why Bhaje comes.
But what do this Parasmepad and Atmanepad mean?
So let's look at Bandhu Dhatu. One again, to worship, to show honor, to do homage. Here, it doesn't talk about Parasmepadi, it only talks about where did Vande come from? Kartari, Latlakara, Pratama Purusha, Dvitiya, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha, Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. Okay, so in addition to Vachakaha, which is Kartri Vachakaha, Karma Vachakaha, the Kriya Padam also has got a form called as Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi, and Ubayapadi. So two more attributes for the Kriya Padam. We started Kriya Padam saying that it is only dependent on Purusha, Vachana, and Lakara. Now start adding Lakara, Purusha, Vachana, Vachakaha, Kartravachakaha, Karmavachakaha. Also add Padi, Atmanepadi, Parasmaipadi, Ubayapadi. So the list is growing. So these are all the attributes of the Kriya Padam. So Bhaje, if you go back to Bhaje, Bhaj is a dhatu which can appear both in Parasmaipadi form and Atmanepadi form. Because Bhaj can appear in Parasmaipadi form, Bhajami, can you convert this sentence back to Parasmaipadi form of the Kriya Padam? This is what we are looking at. Looking at this, right? Can you convert this sentence to Parasmaipadi form of the Kriya Padam? So then it will become Achyutam Keshavam Rama Narayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhajami.
Bhajami.
Correct?
So what is the difference between Bhajami and Bhaje? Like, okay, I understand we have two options, but why do we need to use Bhaje?
Typically, there are two forms, the three forms of this Padi, which is called as Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi, and Ubayapadi. Ubayapadi are those dhatu, very few in number, which can either work as a Parasmaipadi or as a Atmanepadi. Bhaj dhatu is one of them. Okay? Similarly, Pach dhatu is also one of them. It can work either as Parasmaipadi or Ubaya or Atmanepadi.
But what is the difference more there? I mean, why do we need to use it? I mean, what is the point?
Typically,
in this case, it's for timing, isn't it? Because this is a very specifically fitting into the timing of the shloka. Yeah.
Correct. So when Chandas, yeah. So when Chandas comes in, you don't have the option of Bhajami, which is 3 characters, whereas Bhaje is only 2 characters.
Okay.
Right? That is one reason. Chandas to fit into the Chandas. So this is Anushtup Chandas. Okay. Achyutam Keshavam Rama Narayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje. Bhajami will become 3 characters, so it is 2 characters, so it fits in. One reason, Chandas has to fit in. Second, typically Atmanepadi is when action is being done towards the self. Not a hard and fast rule. Typically, when action is being done for the self, you tend to use the Atmanepadi of the form. When action is being done for others, you use the Parasmaipadi for the form. This is a general explanation. Other people can have other explanations. Okay? It's not, why do they exist? They exist. One is basically because of Chandas. Second is, again, like I keep telling you, Samyak Kritam, Bhashaha Samskritam. Right? Highly refined. Because it is highly refined, distinctions. At every stage, there is discrimination, there is distinction, there is refinement. So that is why Bhaje comes in.
But the meaning is same, right? The
Meaning
does
is
not
the same. Meaning will not change. Meaning will not change. Just like we saw one day, right? Like people are asking what is one day. Now you know one day is Atmanepadi form. And
This is
Atmanepadi
like
form. Go ahead.
this is like karoti and krute. It is kar dhatu coming in two different forms.
Yes. So Kru Dhatu comes in both the forms. You want to look at Kru Dhatu, we can also look at Kru Dhatu here. To do, to act. Parasmapadi form and Atmanepadi form. Karomi, kurve, or karoti, kuruta, kurute. So typically when Latlakara, Ekavachana, Pratama Purusha, ends with a E, it is Parasmapadi, ends with a it is Atmanepadi. Okay, that is a distinction. Kru Dhatu, kurute is Atmanepadi, karoti is Parasmapadi. The E Parasmapadi form ends with a Ikara, Atmanepadi form ends with an Ekara. That is the distinction. Right? Okay. Got it. So far so good. You have understood? Now let's look at our Mundaka Dvayam. I may have to share the sound 1 minute. Sound. Slow down the video so that the volume, subtitles, and speed count. No speed sitting? Okay, not in this. Okay, yes.
Hello. Huh?
जहाँ गोदरेज होम लॉकर हो उस घर की खुशियाँ कोई नहीं चुरा सकता। गोदरेज होम लॉकर्स, खुशियों के रखवाले।
I'm reducing the playback speed so that
मण्डूकद्वयम् केचन मण्डूकाः वने अटन्ति। एकः महाकूपः अस्ति। अटनसमये मण्डूकद्वयं कूपे पतति। अन्ये मण्डूकाः पश्यन्ति। कूपः गभीरः अस्ति। ते वदन्ति, भोः कूपः गभीरः, तस्मिन् पतितं चेत् मरणं तु निश्चितम्। बहिः आगन्तुं नैव शक्यते इति। मण्डूकद्वयम् उपरिष्टात् सूचितान् उपदेशान् न अनुसरति। कूपतः कूर्दनं कर्तुं प्रयत्नं करोति। अन्ये मण्डूकाः पुनः पुनः वदन्ति, कूर्दनेन किं वा प्रयोजनं, प्रयत्नः मास्तु, मरणं तु निश्चितम् इति। एकः मण्डूकः अन्येषां वाक्यानि श्रुत्वा कूर्दनं स्थगयति। किञ्चित् कालानन्तरं सः मरणं प्राप्नोति। परन्तु अपरः मण्डूकः कूर्दनं कुर्वन् भवति। उपरिष्टात् मण्डूकाः पुनः पुनः उच्चैः वदन्ति प्रयत्नं मा करोतु भवानपि निश्चयेन मरणं प्राप्नोति इति। परन्तु एषः मण्डूकः तु इतोपि अधिकं प्रयत्नं करोति। अन्तिमे सः उद्यमेन कूर्दति, कूपतः बहिः आगच्छति। मण्डूकाः पृच्छन्ति, अस्माकं वाक्यानि न श्रुतवान् किम्? मण्डूकः वदति, अहं किञ्चित् बधिरः अस्मि, भवतां वाक्यानि सम्यक् श्रोतुं न शक्तवान्। अहं चिन्तितवान् भवन्तः मम उत्साहं वर्धयितुम् एव उच्चैः वदन्ति इति। अन्येषां निरुत्साहवचनानि मा गणयतु। Thousands of free
Everybody? Any questions? Any doubts on this? Now, Samyak avagacchami.
Understood the story as whole, but not few words.
Like
There's
which?
just a few words missing, but otherwise it was very easy.
Like which words did you not understand?
Yeah, I have to see.
Go through it again.
Gabiraha, deep, wide or big. Badaraha, deaf.
Badira I got. I don't have the story in front of me. Aage puch.
Okay, no problem. You look at it again, you'll get it. So, kopi sandeha nasti ched aham mangala shlokam
No, sandeha nasti.
patayami.
Sir, can you go back to the slide once? Previous one?
This one?
Yeah, just previous one. Previous ones. So here in Rama Ahalyaha Sparshati, I understand who is Karta and who is Karam and what is Kriya. So Rama is pulling, right? But let's say we replace it with Ramaha. Rama Ahalyaha Sparshati.
It will not be Rama, it will be Rama.
Rama. In that case, how do you understand who is Karta?
Supposing if Rama was Karma Padam, what will it be?
Rama.
See, Rama, Rotika is Rama, right? Same form. Akaranta Srilinga Shabda. What is Akaranta Srilinga Shabda becomes? It becomes Kam.
Rotika.
So Rama would have become Ramam, right?
Ramam.
So as long as Rama, it is Rama, Rama means it is Karta. If it is Karma Padam, it will be Ramam. Just like Ahalya has become Ahalyam. Correct?
Oh, but what if it is Bahuvachan? Rama in Bahuvachan? Ramaha.
Then Ramaha.
Ramaha, Ahalyam, Ahalyaha, Sprishanti.
So yeah, in this case, how do we understand who touched whom?
Then you have to go back to the context.
Oh.
You can't look at it independently. That's what I said. Now, when Ahalyaha comes and Ramaha comes, you will have to go back to the context. Who is who to whom? You can't look at the sentence and take a call. Then you have to look at the context.
Okay, yeah, this was my confusion. Thank you, sir.
And this will also be, which is, see, Ramaha is also Kartrupadam and Karmapadam in Bahuvachana. Because it remains the same. Ahalyaha can also be karta padam and karma padam in bahuvachana.
Correct.
So then you
Yeah.
have to go back to the context.
Hmm.
You cannot look at it independently and decide. What is the context? Who is touching whom? Instead of Rama, he could say Sita. When Ahalya was there, Sita was not there in the story. Right. So, right. कोऽपि अन्या कोऽपि सन्देहः अस्ति वा? अन्यः कोऽपि सन्देहः अस्ति वा?
नास्ति.
सम्यक्. सो अहं वदामि, अहं पाठयामि, पठामि. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ. श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ. तत्सत्.